Ben, you remember when we first started working on the internet in the 90s, there was just this sort of endless kind of hand wringing at the time about this concept of the digital divide.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And right, this concept of basically, digital technology, the internet, computers, PCs, and the smartphones we're going to basically widen inequality because it was basically well-off people that were going to have them, and then poor people wouldn't.
Right.
And then there was, this was maybe the effective pessimism of its time, as people were very, very worried about that. Look, sitting here today in 2023, the following is true. More people in the world have computers in the form of smartphones specifically and internet access than have electricity or running water in their homes.
Yeah, amazing.
Right. Right. So the digital technologies people were worried about are actually the most egalitarian, right, of all technologies that have ever been produced, even more than running water and electricity. And so, we should still be worried about like literally the gap in access to fresh water, like more than we should be worried about the gap in access to like the internet. And again, there's exactly divide. One, the water divide, right? The electricity divide is like still a thing. But the digital technology divide actually turns out to not be a thing. And of course, and again, the reason for that is very straightforward. The reason for that is falling prices. The reason for that is, as the global smartphone market went to 5 billion people, the price of a smartphone collapsed to, I don't even know today, and in sort of the developing world, it's, I don't know, $10 or something. And then same thing, internet access has plummeted in price over time because of Moore's law and competition and innovation. The paradox, the flip side of this is if you wanted a plan to be able to drive, any form of good or service that is important to lots of people, to have it be available to everybody, the thing to do is to lean harder into markets and into technology, right? Not further away.